taxpayers. In the last financial year, he gave this organization shillings, 1.4 billion shillings, and we don't take it for granted. They have also been able to support over 30 projects. They have benefited over 150,000 Ugandans in this region. Let's give them another round of applause.
Congratulations, Palm Cox Limited. Insured rise.
11 districts in West Nile in areas of education, livelihoods, environment, and advocacy. They were able to remit to Uganda Revenue Authority 964 million shillings in the last year.
Our third winner is a very compliant taxpayer who not only...
So as they have mentioned, Angal Hospital gives hope to the communities by ensuring that all human beings give access to healthcare services and at a very low, through their hospital, which is supported by the Catholic Church in Nile. And this is one of the biggest hospitals in the region. In the last 1 year, they were able to give us 773 million. Wow. Facilities, conference facilities, guest rooms, suites and restaurants and bars, but after 31 years of being one of the leading hotels in Adjumani, they were able to give us 485 million in the last 5 years. Just a leader in this city, but has demonstrated commitment to paying his taxes. He's one of the landlords from a number of organizations in this city, and in the last financial year, he was able to contribute 379 million.
Everyone for making this happen. We will go for a countdown for that cake, and DJ, you know which song to play when we finish with a 0, alright? Okay? 3, 2, 1, and 0.
From central and local government, our partners in development, the hard-working men and women of Uganda Revenue Authority, and most importantly, our esteemed taxpayers, ladies and gentlemen. I am privileged as I stand before you this evening as we celebrate partnership that defines our country's progress. The partnership between Uganda Revenue Authority and the people, the business, who fuel Uganda's growth through their taxes. This dinner is more than a ceremony. It's a statement of national gratitude. Every compliant taxpayer represented here tonight is a core architect of Uganda's journey of self-sufficiency. You are the energy behind our national progress. The innovators, the producers, the entrepreneurs who keep Uganda's economy alive and its communities hopeful. We thank you very much. When URA launched this year's Taxpayers Appreciation Season under the theme, Together Building Uganda, we wanted to remind ourselves that development is a shared responsibility. Each payment made in good faith, no matter how small, is a patriotic act. It reflects trust in our systems, confidence in our country, and faith in the idea that Uganda's destiny is in our own hands. 0.6 trillion Ugandan shillings, surpassing our national revenue target. I think let's clap for that. This performance is not merely a number. It's the result of your commitment and belief that taxation is not just a burden, but a contribution to nation building. You, the compliant taxpayers here tonight, made that possible. And for that, we say thank you. Awodifo, asante sana. And the way URA always expresses gratitude is in the way we say thank you. And I want to play 3 asante sanas, and let's clap for the taxpayer. Thank you very much. Seeing URA still existing and being challenged to collect much more, it's because of you. I know it's MTN that always uses that word, but I think URA, we are beginning to say it is because of you that URA is existing. Because if you stood back and said we are not paid, we would not have a job. Because our role is to collect. But if there are no payers, then from whom do we collect? So thank you very much. So this activity is not only happening in West Nile and here in Arua. Across the country, from Arua to Gulu, Mbale, Fort Poto to Masaka, Ugandans are demonstrating resilience, enterprise, and doing all manner of things to see how they can add value to this economy. Each of our regional visits under Taxpayer Appreciation as TIPAS 2025 reminds us that Uganda's wealth is not only measured in currency, but in creativity, discipline, and shared vision. I must say that Ugandans are very creative. Uganda Revenue Authority has not come to able to generate income from which Uganda Revenue Authority benefits. So we want to appreciate Ugandans for being very creative and productive. So tonight, we recognize individuals, enterprises that have gone beyond compliance, those who have turned integrity into a business model and contribution into a culture. As an authority, we've redefined our mission from tax collection to tax collaboration. Yes, let's clap for that. When I had the LC1 recollect the experience years ago, I even laughed that people would run And indeed, I must also say that URA has changed face. I think we thought that collecting taxes must be in an, you must enforce. But we have discovered that conversation, discussion on a table can yield much. And that's the approach URA is now taking. Let's engage. Let's sit on the table. Let's discuss your tax issues. Let's see how we can support you. Ask those questions to help you be able to comply. That's the approach we are taking as an authority. And very soon our name may change from Uganda Revenue Authority to Uganda Revenue Services, because we are offering a service. We don't want to impose on you authority. Authority is like you're showing that you have power. Whereas the name has not yet changed, but our behavior and practice is changing towards service, towards collaboration, towards partnership. So our promise is to make compliance simpler, faster, and more transparent. Our corporate strategy for 2025 to 2030 prioritizes citizen engagement, fairness, and digital innovation. We want every taxpayer to feel seen, heard, and supported. I want to appreciate the leadership in the West Nile that have embraced partnership, discussion. I think history is being rewritten in this region. To be honest, I think that the proverb that was there regarding mobilization of revenue in this region was a little negative. It was very tough for the staff that worked here. But I must confess that the story has changed. There is more collaboration, there is more partnership. So I want to appreciate you. Thank you for embracing URA. Thank you for embracing our staff. Our staff now feel that they are at home. They feel comfortable, they feel they can be accepted as Ugandans, because they've also just been assigned to come and work in this region. Asante sana, our default. So we understand that compliance is not always easy. It's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of somebody is frustrating our money. That's a joke. So we understand that compliance is not easy. That is why we are investing in smarter digital systems, improving regional service centers to bring services closer to the taxpayers, and expanding taxpayer education. Transparent and rewarding, where Ugandans see URA not as an enforcer, but as a trusted partner in progress and prosperity. Allow me to extend appreciation to the local leaders and government agencies represented here. Your collaboration ensures that URA's mandate is not carried out in isolation, but as part of a broader national mission to finance our Vision 2040 and the National Development Plan. So to the URA staff in this region, you are our frontline ambassadors. The trust we enjoy from taxpayers begins with you. Your professionalism and integrity, the way you handle taxpayers' matters, your humility, your excellency is the representation of what URA is striving for. So I urge you to serve our taxpayers with all sense of humility and excellency, and not forgetting our core values: patriotism, integrity, and professionalism. And to our esteemed awardees tonight, I want to congratulate you. Congratulations. Among all the many, you've been picked out because of your excellency, the way you demonstrated your contribution, the way you took on your obligation as taxpayers. It was admirable, and that's why you were picked out to be celebrated. Your discipline and consistency embody the spirit of together building Uganda. You have set the standard that inspires others to follow. As we celebrate you tonight, let us remember that the true award is not a trophy or a plaque, but the knowledge that your compliance transforms lives and strengthens the Republic. As I close, I leave you with this thought. Uganda's economic independence will not be won by a few large taxpayers or by government alone. It will be built by millions of Ugandans who choose honesty over shortcuts, integrity over evasion, and faith over fear. Together, we are building a stronger Uganda, one taxpayer, one business, one region at a time. Thank you, and may God bless you all, for God and my country.
Okay, my name is Jackson Olema. I work with Rice West Nile as the manager for operations. And we are happy with the award of URA today for making us to know that by paying taxes, we are doing a good job. And as it is known, people generally don't like taxes because they say they don't see the value of taxes very fast. But at Rice, when new members join, like staff, we tell them clearly, when we give them these appointments, you know, with the excitement, people sign it anyhow, but they usually draw their attention to the clause that your money is going to be subject to taxes of the state. So when that comes and the deductions are done, they actually complain in the beginning, saying that, what has happened? I want the slip. It seems there is a mistake. So we take them through how taxes are deducted and they come to understand. That means we do some counseling because generally human beings, they don't like paying taxes and they would avoid it if there was a way. But for us, it is our responsibility as an institution to do the right things. And one of the right things we do is to deduct taxes from our staff. We call it the withholding responsibility. And we make sure that we do it religiously and we remit it to URA in time. So we are very happy about that.
Maybe in terms of the services, how does this relate? Many organizations, when they default paying taxes, it even becomes difficult for them to lobby money outside to serve people.
Yes. For us, with all our donors, we make it clear that we are law-abiding citizens and we remit our taxes according to the laws of Uganda. And they respect us. And all the donors actually, when they see that you are remitting your taxes in time, they actually get in better relationship with you. And so, in a way, we also benefit by remitting those taxes because we are very compliant. There is no one or no donor who wants to deal with organizations or citizens who are not compliant, who are not law-abiding. Because in the end, you get in conflict with the law and then you can easily lose the funds that have been given to you. So when we do that, we know that it's a good practice and the donors also appreciate it.
Okay.